To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes who rock grooves and make.
What's up, everybody? It's Chris Corbett, the Albino Rhino, finishing up week 3 of the BLACKSTONELABS BeatpJ transformation contest. So week 3 for me was a really good week. A lot of stuff happened in my life during this week, so I'm pretty pumped. I managed to obviously swing up from all the weight that I lost when I was sick. I got up to 259 from 257, and I knew that was going to happen, but I'm down to 253. So weighed in at 271, 272-ish, and I'm 253 now in the morning, butt ass naked. So that's awesome. Working out with one of my buddies, AB, we've been doing a lot of supersetting, and I've just noticed my body starting to get fuller. The pumps are better, and just worn out more. Like I'm really hammering the gym, and I'm feeling it later on, especially in my back. My back and my traps, I have felt a huge improvement as far as the workouts go. So, on this transformation, I had no idea that there was going to be life-changing events happening during this. And typically, whenever I change my life or do something weight-wise, something major happens in my life. It does it every single time. The first time I lost weight, when I was like 364 pounds, I dropped down to 280 or 270 or something like that, and worked my ass off on my career. I felt better about myself, and what happened was I ended up getting promoted from a salesperson to a sales manager, and I did that for another 3 years. So this year, last year after my daughter was born, lost 50 pounds, had a great year. Obviously we had a really good year. She's crying right now if you can hear her. Had a really good year with the birth of our daughter. And I ended up finding in February, one of my buddies, guy I used to work with, helped me get promoted to the sales manager position that I was in currently, that I was in, to now I'm a GSM of another dealership, which is huge. So, losing the weight is obviously a great thing, but what happens in your life when you do lose the weight is even more amazing. Doors open, people, because you just exude this positivity when you actually change your life, that people want to be around you. Really positive people gravitate towards you. It's just what happens. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling when you can actually look down the line, look back and say, wow, all that stuff really happened because I made a decision to better myself. So I left my job where I was there for, call it 15 years. I started cleaning cars in the prep department, and bugged my sales manager to give me a job selling used cars. I got the job selling used cars, and worked that up until about 2010. Took my job seriously, started selling some more cars, learning a little bit more, and then when I decided to lose weight in 2012, I killed it. I went from selling 12 or 15 cars a month, maybe 16 if I was really on point, to selling 20 to 30 cars a month. And it's just, your mind changes, everything changes. That really worked out well for me, but when I got my sales manager's position, it was a big acclamation to go from being one of the guys to being their boss. And that was a little frustrating, but I ended up doing pretty well on it. And there just sometimes comes a time when you just need to part ways. An opportunity presented itself with one of my best buddies, Jim, and he offered me a general sales manager's position, so I took that. So I know this is a little drawn out, but what I'm saying is to whoever's thinking about losing weight, it's not just about losing weight. It really is about what is going to happen in your life. Things are going to change. A lot of positive things. You may drop some negative things. But positively, everything about your life will change. I promise you that. So I'll get more into it on another video, but this is supposed to be a Blackstone Labs transformation contest update. So I'm feeling really good about where I am right now, and with the 9 weeks left to turning it up and really hitting and going hard, harder. I feel like I really have a really good shot of at least placing in this contest. It's not even about winning. It really isn't. You know, if PJ, if you watch this, what this contest has done for me is just really put my mind back on track and motivated to fucking kill it. You know what I mean? Just every day go out and just hammer it, no matter what it is, because you can. It puts you're motivating a lot of people by doing this and running your company right. So I want to just say kudos to you. Okay? So I told you guys in another video like what I was running and how I was running it, and I just wanted to touch base again on what it is that I'm taking, and just so that way you can see it. People ask me all the time, what supplements do I take? And I take all the normal stuff like the fish oils and the B12 and the whatever else is up there. You know, there's a ton of stuff over there. So, but like the B12, the vitamin D, I'm deficient in vitamin D, so I take vitamin D. I take a ketone. So, and then there's another packet that I take. I take Animal Pack, which is, I like Animal Pack. I feel like it's loaded with good stuff. Some people may say it's not, but you know, it's a lot of pills to choke down, but I like it. So, all right, getting back into what I'm taking. So for the fat burners, Trojan Horse, right? This stuff, it's a non-stimulant fat burner. I take this twice a day. I have a nice stock, and I will continue to take this. You don't feel jittery. You know, it's a great product to take while trying to burn fat. I take it in the morning before I go work out, and I take it at night around 5 o'clock. Cobra 6P. This is your stim. This is the fat burner. That's a stimulant. It's not too stimmy though, so you're not gonna really get all jerked up and get all crazy. So Cobra 6P. There is a Cobra 6P Extreme you can take if you really want, you know, to elevate that. I take 2 of these a day. I take one in the morning before I work out, and I take the other around 5 o'clock when I take my Trojan Horse. So these 2 I take together at all times. Brutal Force. This is your hardcore muscle builder. So I'm taking 2 of these a day. I'm not going too nuts. I have bottles back here. I have, you guys know, I have a big stock of it. So I have 2 a day. I may up that to maybe 4 a day towards the end, just to really build it up. I want a dramatic effect at the end, obviously, if I'm gonna win, duh. And then I'm also taking Chosen One. These are stacked. So I take both of these morning and at 5 o'clock. So I take all my supplements together. I am going to throw in Abnormal. This is going to get thrown in on the last month. I love Abnormal. I love the way it made me feel. I loved what happened on it when I did take it the last time. So I feel like I'm going to have very good results when I take this, on stacking it with everything else. So I'll touch on diet. I am doing keto. Today I'm cheating. I'm eating whatever I want. I don't care. It's Super Bowl Sunday. You need to have a cheat day, especially on keto. Because what happens on keto is that you're not putting any glycogen into your body. So your muscles, their glycogen stores are going to deplete. So you're going to need to put that glycogen back into the muscle at some point if you want things to grow. I have Formula 19. This will be taken in the last month of the BPJ contest. I really want to get full. So if I'm taking all that stuff, it's going to make a big difference when I'm taking this, especially with the glycolog. So these are all going to be timed in at certain times. So we'll go over this in a later video. So that's the supplements. I'm doing the keto. Keto's working good. I've managed to stay in ketosis. Today I won't be. I've definitely knocked myself out. But it is what it is, you know, guys. When you're doing these things, it's important to really, you can let go a little bit. You don't have to be 100% all the time. You should be 100% 99% of the time, and that 1% is that cheat day, cheat meal. Reward yourself. You're really busting your ass, and it could make a toll on your brain. So today I'll be eating whatever I want. I had a little corn muffin. I had some peanut butter, some chocolate chips, some stuff from the buffet earlier. So not going crazy, but I'm also not going, you know, I'm not eating a pound of pasta or anything like that. But you know, I'm giving myself what I want, you know, I'm not holding anything back. So with that said, I'll be putting out a couple workout videos this week. I definitely want to do chest again. We did drop sets last week, which were really, really good. So I'll add those in this week to that. And I'm posting stuff on Instagram. Check me out on Instagram and all that. Albino Rhino 64. I'll put that right there in the thing. And yeah, for whoever's subscribed to me, I appreciate it. It's not huge. I got 15 people that are, you know, subscribing, and people that are viewing my stuff. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun doing this, and I'm hoping that I can reach out and touch somebody and help them in any way, because there was a time where I looked like this and I don't anymore. So, and I have a lot of confidence. That guy wasn't confident about anything. He had a great personality, and that was just about it. Physically, he was not confident at all. So when you do that, when you lose some weight and you start to feel better about yourself, I'm telling you guys, doors open. So with that said, thank you very much. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. BPJ.
Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe